guys, just before I start the video today, I just wanted to give you a quick warning. It's been a long time since I've done any of these vlogs, so I didn't really check the settings too well on the camera I was using. I was actually using my cell phone and trying out a VideoMic Me, and didn't set things quite right, so I didn't put on the anti-shake or image stabilization, and I didn't check to make sure the windscreen was on properly. I did. Anyway, today's vlog's a little bit of a mess. There's still a good message in there, just the quality is not exactly what I like to put out, so I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoy today's vlog.
Hey guys, it's Friday, October 21st. It's a nice, actual sunny day out here in Dinsmore, Saskatchewan. I'm just going for a walk here at lunch, and it's been a long time since we talked. You know, we've been busy working on losing weight. I'm proud to say I hit my first goal there of 210 pounds. Actually passed that. Low this week was 207.8, I think it is. So making some good headway. I've decided that I'm actually going to go down to 200 pounds and then kind of maybe reevaluate, take a look and see what things look like. You know, the crazy thing is once I hit 205 pounds, I think it'll be the lowest weight I've been in the last 11 years. So it's nice to see some real progress happening, and you know, that's why going out for a walk at lunch is valuable. Getting up early in the morning, still getting up about 4 or 5 o'clock, and exercising has been valuable, and it's actually been a good experience. You know, sometimes it does suck, you know, when you can't eat a whole bunch of some of the foods you love, or you just change the way you eat them. You know, like I'll use French toast as an example. I've always loved French toast, really good. But the catch is between the eggs and the syrup and the butter and all those components that make up the meal, all of a sudden you find yourself into some pretty high calories. So what I've done, or been doing, just been changing recipes really in some respects. Just changing the components or the ingredients we use to make them. So instead of, you know, the egg mixture that I grew up making was using eggs and milk, now we just use egg whites, which, you know, instead of 143 calories for an egg or 2 eggs and calories for the milk, I can use 4 egg whites worth of egg whites, and it's only 60 calories. So there's little tricks there that you can figure out and work out that give you opportunities to, I guess, eat more or feel like you're eating more, but actually you're eating less calorie-wise. So it's been, you know, tweaking things like that, and just really figuring out what works best for us. And so far it's been okay. The odd thing you have to give up, for example, our family, the Norris family anyway, big peanut butter and syrup eaters, and syrup wise specifically, we eat Rogers Golden Syrup. And if you look at that calories, you're looking at 140 calories a tablespoon. And when one of us, Norris, make peanut butter and syrup, 1 tablespoon is just not enough. So, you know, instead of doing that, there are, you know, sugar-free or sugar-less or less sugar alternatives. But, you know, in the big scheme of things, it's one of the foods that kind of let go. You know, maybe I could fit it in if I wanted to, but in most cases, there's better uses of calories than burning it all on one piece of toast. So, you know, it's been changing diets, or changing what we eat, and figuring out what works best for now. So I'm going to keep going here, losing weight down to 200, and then reevaluate. I think probably at that point to get a little heavier on bodybuilding and maybe do a little more body sculpting instead of just trying to put on muscle. And because I don't really want to, I guess, bulk up. I would certainly welcome some increased strength. You know, that never hurts, but I don't want to. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be one of those things where it's a work in progress, and as time goes along, we'll figure out what works and what doesn't. Also, a big shout out to Twyla, my wife there. She's been working on this as well, losing weight and getting up early and exercising, and it's been going well for her too. You know, we're both in a situation where our clothes are starting not to fit and they hang because, you know, we're not as big as we used to be, and it's nice to see. It's been something we can share and work together, and it certainly feels a lot less lonely when you have somebody to do it with. So if anybody out there watching, if you have a spouse that's trying to lose weight, you know, maybe you should step up and participate with them to help them out and be supportive. You know, it's not like we choose to have too much weight on, or, you know, it kind of creeps up on you, and before you know it, there you are. You know, I look at a picture, maybe I'll pop it up here. Picture me just in March this year, and I'm just amazed at how round my face was and how I didn't notice. Like it really bothers me that, you know, this weight, I was carrying all this weight and I didn't even notice. Like, what the heck? Considering, you know, you look at yourself in the mirror just about every day. I look at myself on these vlogs every time I make them, and I don't see how I didn't see it. So be supportive, you know, certainly don't belittle them, you know, for gaining weight, because a lot of times, you know what, in most cases it's you that's gained weight too. So, you know, we're not in our 20s anymore where we can just eat whatever we want, and we're not, the one thing I found this year, we're not as active as I kind of thought in my head. I just figured, oh yeah, I'll be skinny athletic forever. Well, that's not the case. So get off the couch, put a little bit of time in. If you have to keep track of calories like we've done, it's worked really well. And in the end, it's important to be mindful of your health, you know, especially if you have kids, like say in our case. I want to be around for their every moment of their lives. I want to meet their kids and maybe even meet their kids' kids. That would be crazy. So on that note, I'm just going to end the vlog here. I've been yapping a lot, and I'm starting to huff and puff a little bit here while I'm walking. So, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope wherever you are, and if the sun's shining like it is here, I hope you make it outside. There's going to be just a few more days like this before it's winter and the snow's on the ground for good. So take care of yourselves out there, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.